Welcome to Mainland Television Regional News. I'm Graham O'Brien and today's news: Police Operation Nets 10, search teams pulled, IDEC coming to town and more. Police have issued a notice for a wanted man, Billy James Pennington, who has warrants out for his arrest. Pennington is in breach of his release conditions and has failed to answer court bail. His warrants to arrest also relate to unlawfully getting into a vehicle and unlawfully being in an enclosed yard. Pennington is described as European, aged 25 years. He is about 170 centimetres tall and is believed to be in the Nelson region. Anyone who has information that may assist in locating Pennington should contact Nelson Police. Continuous limited search mode is where things are at in the search for the whereabouts of 26-year-old Dutch tourist Ken Boogaars. This in actuality means that no official search teams will be put into the field until new information comes to light to direct the search. Search Coordinator Sergeant Michael Fitzsimons said the area of interest has been extensively searched over the past week and all available assets, including dogs, helicopters and the Navy, have been utilised. The last time Mr Boogaars was seen was around midday Saturday the 21st of March. Meanwhile, Mr Boogaars' family have arrived in the area to assist members of the Golden Bay community, along with local police who will be back searching again this week for some trace of the missing man. Sergeant Fitzsimons said that the Golden Bay community had rallied around Mr Boogaars' parents and they had received some generous offers of assistance since their arrival late last week. Now, if you're driving, don't drink, and if you're drinking, don't drive. This is the message police are wanting to get out there as they gear up for the Easter break. In a precursor to the long weekend, a police operation took place around the region last week where police netted 10 drink drivers who were caught behind the wheel. 7 of those drivers were caught with breath alcohol levels in excess of the old limit of 400 micrograms per litre of breath. Only 3 were detected in the new 250 to 400 range. One driver stopped on Rocks Road recorded 978 micrograms, and another driver was stopped when picking up a child from a rural school and returned a breath alcohol level of 973. Motueka-based Senior Sergeant Grant Andrews said it was particularly concerning that the majority of drivers being processed for drink driving were exceeding the old limit. He said police anticipated an increase in drivers being detected in the lower range. What they've seen is that the majority of drivers have modified their behaviour to stay below the new lower limit, while a group in the community continues to flout even the old law, which is a real concern for all road users. So be warned that with the Easter break coming up, police plan to have a significant presence on the region's roads to keep people safe. A house fire in Stoke has left a retired couple with nothing but the clothes they were wearing and 50 years of memories up in smoke. Les Morris and his wife Leslie were watching telly in their split-level home on Friday when they were alerted by a large bang that issued from the direction of their garage. Upon going upstairs, they could see thick black smoke erupting from the garage door. They immediately left the house and watched as the fire quickly spread to engulf their home of 15 years. Neighbours who were at home at the time said they could feel the intense heat from their properties radiating from the neighbouring fire, with some hosing down fences to stop the fire from spreading. Stoke Chief Fire Officer Dean Vinicom described the fire as very intense, with damage to the whole house extremely extensive. The fire service is investigating the cause of the fire, but one local man speculated that the force of the explosion that he heard sounded like it could have been gas. The Nelson Summer Tournament for all of Nelson's intermediate schools was held last Friday, with pupils taking part in a range of sports including tennis, lawn bowls, touch rugby, softball and the mountain biking, which I attended. This event had both downhill and cross-country sections. The aim of this mixed sport tournament is to give children the opportunity to try sports that they may not otherwise participate in, while allowing the intermediate pupils to mix and mingle for a day of fun. Chris Milden, chairman of the Mountain Bike Trust, was very pleased with this year's event and has been running the event for 8 years. He said the event has gone from strength to strength, with 60 children taking part this year. This year's event was held at Richmond's Sylvian Forest, which is on private land but has been generously opened to the public for mountain biking by the owners. Results for the top 3 places for the last week's mountain bike tournament were the boys Henry Hufflett from Nelson Prep, Hunter Sharp from Nelson Prep and Toby Walker from Broad Green Intermediate, and the girls Phoebe Nihol from Waimea Intermediate, Georgia Caning from Waimea Intermediate and Emma Westenra from Nelson Prep. A 4-day hui or conference meeting is taking place here in Nelson this week, which is based around the experience of natural interactive ways of learning. Each day will consist of a combination of keynote and international speakers sharing their experiences. There will be open space technology sessions, youth panels and experimental learning, amongst other things. There are also 8 zones of activity based on the 8 Māori pathways aligned to specific dimensions of haora, health and well-being, and akio, holistic teaching and learning. Chrissy Small spoke with 3 representatives involved with this event.
An exciting new event has come to Nelson, and I'm here with 3 exciting young ladies who are going to tell me a bit about this IDEC event. Verena, what is IDEC?
IDEC is an annual conference that is held in different parts of the world every year. It stands for International Democratic Education Conference, and it was first conceived 23 years ago. So from then on, every year it happens in a different part of the world.
What have your experiences been from other IDECs in other countries that you've been to?
They're always fantastic gatherings of really enthusiastic, inspired people that are all working in education in different fields in the different countries, and they're designed to bring the people of that country together and share with people from all around the world their experiences of education.
Right. Now, you've been to Israel to see the Education City in action. Why do you think Nelson would be such a good venue for this same kind of concept?
Education City is a concept that brings a whole city or whole region together as a big community, working together and learning and teaching together and sharing that. And I think Nelson has a lot to give. It's a very special place within New Zealand, and it has a lot of special, unique features that I think has that ability to bring the people together, really to work out what is the strength and how can we make Nelson really a community as a whole, rather than just the special sectors.
Right. Now, Tanya, why would this concept have particular appeal to Māori?
Well, in traditional Māori society, whānau lived in groups called hapu, and everybody worked together for the best interests of the group. And in an education city, the sectors are not seen as separate entities, but they're seen to be all parts of system that works together for the benefit of the whole community. And this is something that Māori traditionally nurtured and thrived in that environment. And on a marae setting today, people have different roles, but everybody pulls in and works together. So it's that mentality that would come to Education City, where people are working together and bringing their strengths and talents and skills and resources so that the whole community benefits.
Now, Verena, tell us when IDEC is on and exactly how people can get involved.
Okay, so the conference starts on the 9th of April, which is a Thursday, and goes till Sunday, the 12th. And people can get involved by looking on our website. It's idec2015.org, and it's got all the information of how to enroll and what to do, because you can either do the whole time or you can do day passes, and there's all kinds of things and ways that you can contribute and participate.
Tanya, I believe there's going to be some definitely local iwi input to this event.
Yes, we're promoting this event as a biculturally hosted event, a multinational event. It sets a precedent in that the Indigenous people are given focus, and as well as student voice, which is a common focus throughout IDEC. So this year we're starting the conference with a pōwhiri at Whakatū Marae on the Wednesday the 8th of April, and that's to welcome waiwai tapu, people who are first time visitors to the marae, as well as those staying over. And what we hope to do as well is supporting Māori development, encouraging Māori enterprise to showcase what they have as well, and Māori whānui, extended family of the marae, Whakatū Marae, as well as mana whenua, the local tribes, have been invited to take part as co-hosts, and as such will have a prestigious place at this conference, and people are coming from around the world and are very, very interested to hear hear how Māori in New Zealand have fared through the education system and any ideas and perspectives they have.
Well, that sounds so exciting. Now, you've got this other wee event, it's a sub-event really, tagged on to the end of IDEC. Tell us a bit about it.
Yeah, well, it comes from the recognition that, not everybody is interested in education, but they are interested in community development. And so really it's a day where people can come together from different sectors and really share what they can contribute.
Now, Amberley, this is a great concept and you've been working hard to make sure that this happens here in Nelson. Can you tell me what you have planned for this event?
Right, well, Yaakov Hecht, he's from Israel where he founded the idea of education cities, and he's coming to Nelson, and we want to really have his visit make an impact. And it's really an opportunity for community to come together from different sectors. So it's an idea that's really ripe because a lot of community are collaborating, a lot of different sectors are collaborating, but generally it's with each other. So what happens when you start to open that circle out and you start to mix, for example, we have a local MP coming, we have somebody from the Economic Development Agency, and we have council staff coming to mix with community. And that's what really excites me, to actually see how can we work together and almost bring what our issues are that we're struggling with, and how actually what someone else is struggling with becomes a way of making a solution to what it is that you're dealing with. So for example, let's say Mainland opened up their doors to be able to receive other people's footage of what they're finding is happening out and about in the area. So suddenly you then start to be able to receive footage of things that you might not be able to send all your staff out to cover. So that's just one little tiny example of how it might benefit somewhere like, for example, Mainland. And then you have maybe students who are trying to get into media, and they're then able to say that they've had some of their footage shown on local television. And so nobody's having to this isn't a drain on resources. It's actually about how can we share resources and how can we mutually support one another, so that it's really a win-win for everybody.
Okay, so tell me a bit about when this is happening, where it's happening, and how can people get involved?
So it's at the Trafalgar Street Hall, which is just across from the Trailways Motel, and it's on 9 o'clock on Monday the 13th. Will be Yaakov in the morning, and then Kate Lipkus, who is going to be teaching us about communication and participating in meetings in an effective way, and she's going to be in the afternoon from 1 o'clock. And you can book online through edcity.eventbrite.co.nz.
Thank you very much, ladies, for your time today. It sounds like an exciting event, and I'd encourage everyone who can to go.
The SPCA Dogs Day Out event was a huge success on Sunday, and although rain was threatening, they still managed to get most of the day's fun and games done before the rain arrived. SPCA manager Donna Walzell was very pleased with the turnout and said it was extremely heartwarming to see how much dogs really are a part of people's families. A highlight of the day for her was to see the dogs that have been adopted from the SPCA who came to the event with their new families and a new lead on life.
How much is that doggy in the window? The one with the waggly tail. How much is that doggy in the window? I do hope that dog is for sale. I must take a trip to California and leave my poor sweetheart alone.
After the break, we'll bring you the latest weather update and some events and happenings coming up from around the region.
Oh, to be healthy.
Lifestyle, diet and exercise, complemented with quality supplements, can provide you the insurance vital for your natural health and well-being. With over 10 years professional experience making some of New Zealand's most trusted nutritional supplement brands, visit the O to Be Healthy factory outlet in Wakatu Industrial Estate. Over 200 supplements to choose from, free on-site parking, no middleman.
Oh, to be healthy. Caring for you naturally.
I'm Francis from Nelson Auto Glass. We repair all auto glass, stone chips, windscreen replacements, scratch removal.
If you have an auto glass issue, our team will sort it.
Nelson Auto Glass Specialists, 84 Vanguard Street, Nelson.
Hi everyone, I'm Malcolm Harris from The Facilitators. We now look after sales for mainland TV, radio, Sky and online. New Zealand On Air's latest Colmar Brunton survey confirms mainland's large multimedia audience. If you're in business or want to put a message out to everyone in the Nelson Tasman region, plus nationwide on Sky or worldwide online, please give me a call or see our website at www.mainlandtv.nz.
.1 The Shed.
Discover the Belgrove Tavern just 20 minutes south of Richmond on State Highway 6. A restaurant, functions, weddings, barbecue, garden bar with lots of room for kids. Come and see us.
We're the team at JCar, right here in Nelson, 120 Hardy Street. Our shop is full of electronic items,
including security alarm systems, electronic components,
solar and power,
electronics toys,
sound systems, cables and much, much more. JCar.
120 Hardy Street, Nelson.
The Mai Tai quiz is set on the new section of the Mai Tai Walkway, and you can do it as a fun Easter holiday activity with the whole family and be in to win a prize by matching the native plants to the numbered locations. This runs through till the 17th of April. For more information, please go to the link below. Don't forget the Grey Power AGM is this Wednesday the 1st of April at Annesbrook Church at 10:30 a.m. Proxy voting is allowed. Forms can be picked up from the Grey Power office or emailed. However, proxy votes should be returned to the office or handed in at the AGM as early as possible. Make sure you have your say on how your Grey Power is to be managed for 2015. In the temporary Suter Art Gallery at 28 Halifax Street, the exhibition Minkisi Art and Belief in West and Central Africa, a presentation of masks and statues from West and Central Africa delivering messages about culture, traditions, histories and beliefs. It is running until the 12th of April. On behalf of the team here at Mainland Television News, thank you for joining us, and we'll bring you the latest news and events from around the region again tomorrow.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand On Air.
G'day, it's your old mate the Mad Butcher and you're watching Mainland TV.
Hi, my name's Ian Mortimer. Mortimer Auto Upholstery is your one-stop shop for all your upholstery needs. We do car and boat interiors, boat canopies, ute tonneau covers, canvas and PVC fabrication. Call in and see us in Oxford Mews, 72 Oxford Street, Richmond.
Social networking is all the rage on the internet. And millions of people all over the world visit one of the many social media sites every day, like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. A new social network that allows you to get paid for posting pictures. This platform brings e-commerce and social media together in one place and makes it possible to make money by sharing your content online. The system is very simple to use, whether you log into the website or use the mobile app. How does it work? The website works very much like any other social media with a twist. You can earn money from the content you share. You can increase the opportunity of making additional income by connecting your other social media sites like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. All you need to do is learn 3 simple steps. Snap it, tag it, and share it. Sign up today, http://kiwi1.igrowtour.com.
Are you looking for a scooter, walker, wheelchair, baby seats or pushchairs? Then come in and see the Nelson Region Specialist at Mobility for You, 269 Queen Street, Richmond, opposite the library. We have a huge selection of scooters, walkers, wheelchairs and accessories, along with a free booklet guide. We also provide a breakdown service if you ever get a puncture or a flat battery. We have fully equipped service vans to rescue you. Hi, I'm Robin Jordan and I invite you to call in and see the friendly team at Mobility for You, 269 Queen Street, Richmond, opposite the library.
World War I was a defining period in our history, impacting greatly on the lives of people from the Nelson province. Memories of the First World War is an exhibition which will be displayed in a number of regional venues and is currently on at the Nelson Provincial Museum.
Hi, I'm John McMillan at the Nelson Power Tool Centre. We have great prices on all the top quality brands of power tool. Tools and equipment at our showroom, 146 Tahunanui Drive in Nelson. The Nelson Power Tool Centre, the specialists that stand behind and service what we sell.
Why would you want to pay as much as $1,000 for a single bed mattress when you can buy a high quality locally made mattress like this for as little as $220? And a queen size mattress could cost you in excess of $3,000, but at Nelson Beds you could have a mattress like this as low as $425. So why would you go out and spend a fortune on your child's bedroom when you can come to Nelson Beds and buy a complete single mattress and base set, a 7-drawer Scotch chest, a headboard and a 3-drawer bedside cabinet for as little as $979? So call and discuss our custom manufacturing options and local after sales service at Nelson Beds, Nelson's only bedding manufacturer.
Nelson Tire Center. Great prices, great service. Buy your own Bryford trailer. All types, all sizes. See Colin Douglas for your tires and batteries.
Hi, my name's Ian Mortimer. Mortimer Auto Upholstery is your one-stop shop for all your upholstery needs. We do car and boat interiors, boat canopies, ute tonneau covers, canvas and PVC fabrication. Call in and see us in Oxford Mews, 72 Oxford Street, Richmond.
Rats, stoats and possums are killing our native birds and reptiles. You can stop this tragedy.
The Brookway Marama Sanctuary is building a pest-proof fence which will allow native wildlife to flourish and spread into our lives.
Help us preserve our native wildlife.
Your support is needed now. You can personally or as a group sponsor a fence post for as little as $100, including the legacy of a personalised plaque.
Go to thebrooksanctuary.org or give us a call.
And be part of this exciting community project.
The Brookway Marama Sanctuary, returning nature to the Nelson region.
We're the team at JCar, right here in Nelson, 120 Hardy Street. Our shop is full of electronic items,
including security alarm systems, electronic components,
solar and power.
electronics, toys,
sound systems, cables and much, much more. JCar.
120 Hardy Street, Nelson.
I'm Francis from Nelson Auto Glass. We repair all auto glass, stone chips, windscreen replacements, scratch removal.
If you have an auto glass issue, our team will sort it.
Nelson Auto Glass Specialist, 84 Vanguard Street, Nelson.
You can't touch this. You can't touch this.
Tune into Sunshine Radio, 87.8 and 107.5 FM.
Music hits so hard, can't touch this.
Oh, to be healthy.
Lifestyle, diet and exercise, complemented with quality supplements, can provide you the insurance vital for your natural health and well-being. With over 10 years professional experience making some of New Zealand's most trusted nutritional supplement brands, visit the O to Be Healthy factory outlet in Wakatu Industrial Estate. Over 200 supplements to choose from, free on-site parking, no middleman.
Oh, to be healthy. Caring for you naturally.